Okay, so I promised you guys an answer key screencast, and remember we were on part B, this question about Natasha, Lenny, and Rose. So we were asked to calculate the slope of Natasha's velocity versus time graph. If we look at her graph and we pick 2 points, beginning and end, you can see that her slope is 0 because that is a horizontal line. Oops. So her slope is 0 meters per second per second. Now let's look back up at Lenny. In what direction does Lenny move? Lenny has positive velocities. So this one's positive 8, positive, good grief, 8 point. Well, it's kind of awkwardly divided, but this is positive like 9 point something. This is positive 10. He ends at positive about 5. So if his velocities are always positive, he is moving in the positive direction. Because his velocity is always positive. Now notice I probably asked that question because you might want to look at it and think, oh, he's going in the negative direction because the slope of his line is negative. Oops, too far. But just because this line is negative doesn't mean negative direction. It just means slowing down, positive direction. Net force for Lenny, if he's moving in the positive direction but slowing down, his net force must be negative against his motion. All right. The slope of Lenny's velocity versus time graph. So let's go back up here. We'll just pick 2 points. Lenny starts, let's see, 8 to 10 over 2 seconds. So we'll take 2, 8 and 0, 10. 10 minus 8 over 0 minus 2. So here's our 2 points. So if I take 10 minus 8 over 0 minus 2 meters per second, that gives me 2 over negative 2, negative 1 meter per second. And that means that each second, Lenny's speed decreases by 1 meter per second. Rose, who is our third graph on here, she's moving in the positive direction, speeding up.
Who is?
Say hi, physics class.
Hi, physics class.
That was my daughter, Thea. She just wanted to say hello to you. Okay, so back to Rose. Rose was moving in the positive direction. She is speeding up because her velocity is increasing. So if we go down here, direction that Rose is moving, positive direction, because her velocities are all positive. Okay? Net force must also be positive because it must be with her motion for her to speed up. Okay, so the slope of velocity versus time, again, y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1. Let's go up and pick 2 points here. Rose starts, let's see, here's a good point to pick. This is 2, 2. Oh my goodness, my family's very noisy. Okay, so then we want to pick another point. We'll pick here. That's about 4, 5, looks like. So our slope there, if we have 2, 2 and 4, 5, we'll take 5 minus 2 over 4 minus 2, which gives us 3 over 2. So 1.5 meter per second per second. So what that tells us is that Rose is speeding up 1.5 meters per second each second. And that is the rest of it. So as you study for your test, review those velocity versus time graphs.